to go ahead and I'm going to take a really small little brush. I'm using an angle brush. You could use any small brush. And I'm going to make little random dots all underneath my eyebrow and close to my eyelid. So right now I'm using NYC New York color in Island Sunset. It's just, the reason I'm using these is because like I don't have a lot of high pigmented colors, so I'm just using the brightest I can find. So I'm just going to make little dots. All over the eyelid. Little random areas. And you can use any color, like I'm using purple, pink, and blue. I just clean my brush off with a Neutrogena makeup wipe every color I decide to use. And I just keep going ahead with my little dots. And you can do however many you want. I just bring mine onto the outside and all over the eye portion. It's really just about getting creative. My creative mind was flowing. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Scandaleyes Rimmel London Scandaleyes shadow stick in Tempting Turquoise, and mine actually broke the other day, and you know what, I just bought this the other day. I used it once and the little point just slid off, like, and it just came right off. I didn't do anything to it. I was quite disappointed because I actually really love this color. So vibrant. And just keep going ahead with your colors. Looks pretty good. Okay, so once I'm done that, you can go ahead and use a, I'm going to use my Rimmel London Exaggerate Full Color Eye Definer black eyeliner. And I'm just going to line my top lid here. And bring it out because you want to make a cat eye. Perfect. Literally. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I picked up this NYX eyeshadow. Awesome. I love NYX lately. Duo here, the little palette. I have tropical yellow and lime green, and I'm going to go ahead and use the yellow for the corner of my eye to give a little bit of a highlighting effect. I love the colors of these, especially on the milk. The yellow is just so pretty. And I'm just going to do the corner of my eye. And just sort of bring it in and up in that bottom lash area. Like that. And then I'm going to take that small brush again that I just had for my little decorated spots up top. And I'm going to use the 3 colors that I used on top and just put them right underneath and blend them in with my bottom lash line. And I'm going to go ahead and use the pink first, just to keep it light and bright in that corner area. And then I'll do the blue right underneath, just because my eyes are blue, and I'm just choosing a color to go right underneath my eyes because to help my eyes pop, kind of like it's the color that my eye will catch or brighten up my eye. It goes well with it. I hope you can see all this. Got some creasing going on. So I added the blue, and then I'm going to use the purple for the outer cat eye area just to give it a little bit more definition. So I'm going to go back with the purple, and just where I made that little cat eye here, I'm going to go right underneath it. And bring it up. And bring it right underneath that cat eye. It'll kind of soften out. I'm so bad at making my cat eyes even too. I will get better at it though. Okay, so I got that going on. So what I will do next, clean that brush. So take your liquid liner. I'm just using Wet n Wild H2O proof liquid liner. Any fine tipped, I think this is just like a little felt tip. Any fine tip liquid liner. And you're going to go over and just mark little jagged lines around the little dots that you did. This really brings out the colors and gives you that leopard print effect. They're a little thick. Mind you, I don't have my contacts in right now. I'm still kind of giving my eyes a breather from that mask mishap the other night. So yeah, it's a little bit big, but I'm trying. I kind of look like a granny probably hovering towards the mirror, but I can't see. Okay, and see, it's a little bit more leopard print now looking. And then you can then go over that eyeliner that you did on the eye with the liquid liner also. Okay, so still lining the eyes with the liquid liner. And and then bring it down for a more exaggerated cat effect. Like so. And then you can take it under the eye also, if you like, just to define it. My goodness, it's getting on my lashes and it's getting everywhere. That's okay. If you're as bad as liquid liner as I am, well, at the moment, because I'm just trying to hurry up, you can just go over it. With the colors. Just to hide some of those dark, the black lines. I know mine's fairly black, and it's kind of really sticky and doesn't come off very easily, so. I didn't need purple, got the wrong color. Yeah, so I don't want to chance waste or erasing all my color, so. Okay, so there's a little bit of black there, but that's okay. So, almost finished. What I'm gonna do is I'm taking a bigger angled brush here, and then using that same purple color that we've been using for the eye, I'm gonna work it into my eyebrows. Now, there is a quicker way to do this. You can use like a colored pencil and fill in your eyebrows. I just find that when I was playing around yesterday, I liked the way this looked and felt, so this is just what I used. And I put in mine up, making it all dramatic. And I kind of bring it down a decent way. And you can make it as dark as you want, or you can keep it light. There's that. And then last but not least, NYX has a bunch of roll-on sparkly products, and those would be amazing with this look. Charisma Star would do really well, or shows really well how those products are used in her Fairy Fantasy video for NYX Face Awards. She uses so much glitter and it looks beautiful. But I don't have a lot of NYX products right now, and I will get some because I love it. But right now I'm using Wet n Wild Mega Sparkle, just loose sparkles. I don't want to spill them. Can you see? They're just loose sparkles. And I'm just going to put that all over and dab that on there to make it sparkly. If you're not a sparkle person, you don't have to use sparkles. But sparkles are fun and pretty, and it just kind of gives this look, I don't know, some oomph, I guess. Okay, so, and last but not least, you can put your mascara. I'm just using Scandalized Rimmel London Lycra Flex mascara. Or I could go ahead and use my MAC Hot and Naughty Lash. I do like that one. I'm just using this one right now. And then go ahead and add your favorite falsies. I did for my look, I was using these awesome false lashes that were thick and black, and they had little silver specks all over them. Use your favorite false lashes, or I could go ahead, I might just put these ones on for today. They're just black, plain black e.l.f. brand. Also, I'm going to show you how to do a lip for this look also. Okay, so for the lips, I'm just going to use my EOS lip balm and put that over as a base. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil for my lips, and it's in Milk. An eye pencil for your lips, right? Then go ahead, I tried this out yesterday. You could do so many looks with this, but I went ahead with, I used that same purple, and I'm taking a blender brush and using that same purple, and I'm just going to lightly dab this all over my lips. You can see that purple happening. I don't have many lip cup. I have like pinks and red and stuff, but kind of neat, right? So then, taking the pink color you used on your eyes, take that same blender brush, use the pink, and kind of work it in closer to the middle. Like kind of like a 3/4 of the way out. Ooh, the jets are flying around my house today. I love jets. And still blending that pink in. It's getting there. Okay, so the neat part. I like this part. I'm going to go ahead and take that same yellow color in the NYX palette that I was using with my blender brush. Dip that in there and just kind of the center of your lips to make them look a little bit full, and kind of I blend out. I'm just trying to get like a yellowy goldy effect kind of thing. Similar to an ombre lip-ish. You can see how that works. Starting to look pretty sweet. And then I want it gold, but I actually ran out of my gold. I use gold so often. I used to love it for my eyes, especially for summer when you have a good bronze on, or you put like a bronzer on and gold eyes and brown and oranges. So I don't have gold, but I'm going to go ahead with Annabelle Golden Pink. It's a pink, but it has really, spilled some subtle hints of gold in this, and for my gold, that's what I'm going to go ahead and then, dab just where that yellow was. And then I'm going to go ahead and take that same yellow color in the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil, and I'm just going to work it in closer to the middle. Like kind of like a 3/4 of the way out. Ooh, the jets are flying around my house today. I love jets. and you kind of get that shine. So for any touch-ups, like if you have any around your lips, I went ahead yesterday and I just used like a concealer or like just a cover-up concealer, and I just kind of went around my lips with a small brush just to hide any stray color or powder that got loose. Oops, a little much. You could go over with like a concealer stick. I know there are some really good ones out there. And just make that lip line look sharp. I have a bit of BB cream on today. I didn't do my full foundation. So, this might look a little weird. Or, I keep getting color all over me. Or I might get, might look like two different colors, and that's why. And then go ahead and apply lip gloss. You don't have to, you can leave it just like this and leave it matte. Yesterday I just added a little bit of Rimmel London Shock Gloss 3D Magnifying Lip Gloss. I love the way this stuff smells, by the way. It almost smells like a blue raspberry or raspberry lemonade. And that's pretty much it. Here is my look, my Leopard fantasy creature look. I hope you enjoyed. Many more makeup tutorials to come. I'm just getting creative, expanding my collection, etc. So yeah. You can follow along. Please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Cleanser. You can follow me on Tumblr at Your Best of My Pearls. Like, share, get the word out. Also, please, May 25th is the voting period for the Something Sweet competition with Lise Wattier. If you could vote for me, that would be amazing. I would appreciate it so, so much. So, I hope you liked the look today, and thank you so much. Any questions, leave some comments in the comment box below. Thank you. See you later.